All right, welcome in, everybody. John. You know what? Welcome in. I just figured to have fun, little live, little hobby chat. I know. Um, like not up. I don't know. Switching back and forth between whatever it is, your art stream. I don't even know what. Myself here. Anyways, we're just a fun hangout on a Wednesday. Hump day for the most of you. For me, it's little mail day. All right. All right. Yep. I gotta be that yard stream. Gotta be yard stream. Time I switched that. I got some buttons I can push. All right. Well. All right. How about now? Let's check that. Oh boy, this is not a good start. Next, right? But I gotta find that button. Last time. Yeah, that's my. Here we go. Here we go. I think this is the button I wanted to hit. Here we go. I was on the wrong thing. Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't know why it turns my mic down. I think it's definitely Yard Stream Dune. It turned the pickup of it down to like a 50, and it needs to be at an 80. There we go. That's it. Well, anyways, welcome in again. Now that everybody can hear, I can hear. Yeah. So, obviously, Series 1 is coming out. Some people have been lucky enough to rip it. My friend Brett, he nabbed some. Um, kind of fun to watch. Obviously, not. We weren't expecting much. It's Series 1. And I think he's done 10 blasters and 2 numbered cards total, I think. So, it's rough. It's rough. I got some on the way. I'll be doing some. I'll be doing some of the Fanatics blasters myself. But we'll get into that. We're going to kind of go from 25 Series 1. Also, some PSA stuff, some of my break stuff, card sale. Um, oh, what else is going on? Oh, there's the whole backyard breaks. Those guys, I've never been a fan of backyard breaks. They've always seemed kind of sleazy, kind of whatever. I mean, they have their thing, they have their audience. I'm sure they do some stuff right, but I've never been a big fan of it. And so, obviously, pretty disgusting what was said. I mean, so I don't know what's going on. It's pretty sad. Hopefully, I would hope somebody somewhere at one of these, I got whatnot would stand up like, hey, this is not acceptable. But it sounds like they're kind of being hush about it. But I've also heard rumors that they are doing stuff in the background, making, hey, they have stipulations for them to continue. But I don't know. I'm not part of it. We all kind of agree it's pretty disgusting, and I don't know. It's not something that needs to be. Yeah, I mean, yeah. There should be some sort of punishment. Obviously, we can punish whoever we want with our wallets or our time. So, Red Sox King. Oh, they just one of the main guys over there was saying some pretty despicable things about kids and inappropriate stuff. You can go find it on the YouTubes or internet somewhere. I'm sure. I don't know. I've seen it once, and I was like, oh yeah, that's um I mean, it's not like, I mean, it's way over the line, but it's not like, I mean, it could have gone farther. It could have been worse, I guess. We could say that, but anyways, yeah. Anyways, if you want to write about it, but yeah, it's pretty gnarly. What people would say. Why would you even say that? I don't know. It was disgusting. Anyways, and also Whatnot. I've never been the biggest fan of Whatnot itself. Just kind of the whole vibe over there. I've never gotten with, but that's just me. It is a cool app. There are some cool features on it that I actually do appreciate on it. You know, if I was going to go over there, but it's just not my thing, not my scene. So, um, that's enough about that. So, anyways, I got a mail day. I've been going through my own 24 update. These are all my extra yellows. I need about 80 more. Me and Neo are working on kind of getting together and making the complete sets of the yellows, inserts, whatever. So, anyways, welcome in. Now we've got the sound and a little intro done. What is up? Red Sox King, what's up? Neo, CNY Cards. On the way to Walgreens to look for some hangers. Everyone wants those hangers. I have a list. There's a handful of people that have actually, I mean, directly reached out to me. Like TCP, he's on there. And a handful of others. And also some people that want to come back and do the hanger battles. But anyways, we'll get into that as well. Mark, what's up? My OG. Brandon. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it gets messed up when I switch back and forth between. I normally use OBS for all my streaming, but when we're doing the multi-stream with other fellas coming on the rip, we got to use something different to make it easy for everybody. And it messes with my mic. It like turns it down, and so this is not the first time. But I was hip. I thought I already fixed it. Because it also turns my mic, like it takes it away from OBS. So I did go back and add it, and I didn't test it all the way. I just saw that it was picking up. I'm like, yeah, we should be good. Oh, we weren't. Anyways, Miles in the house. Who else? Paul. Adam, what's up, man? Bunch of y'all in here. Anyways, hit the like if you could. Hit the like. Yeah. Dude, let's do this real quick. I don't know if he's in here. It's HP, whatever. Mr. Perez. He recently submitted a card for my breaks. I've only ever submitted 4 cards. 4 from my breaks to PSA. So we've had a hand. Kiwi. My mic sounds fine. I'm listening to my ear now. So I don't know, maybe reset. Yeah, I got it in my ear. I'm listening straight on YouTube. So it sounds fine. See, I'm at about half volume and I hear myself great. I don't know. Anyways, he submitted it. Normally what we do when we submit the bulk value stuff, about $20 a card. Oh, yeah. Don't be doing that, man. I guess I got PTSD from that one break when it was awful. Anyways, so he submitted his card, and we did it at the regular way. And so it finally got done. So we went the regular way, which is like a $75, but it's a 10-day turnaround. He just said, I want to do it this way instead of putting in a bulk order. And so it finally popped. It was pretty quick. As you can see here, it got there the 24th of January, order prep 27th, and it was on the way yesterday. So again, it's a 10-day turnaround, 10 business day turnaround, and it was done in that time. We've had the grade now for a couple days. So we can do a quick little reveal. He knows the grade. He wasn't sure if he wanted to see the grade. I figured we could just do it a fun way. I've been working on getting an app where I can like put this on the screen, a little screen capture with this, but this will work too. So anyways, if you don't remember, a handful of breaks ago, we got the 24 Topps Chrome Logo Refractor Edition MLB Refractor Chrome Autograph. It's gold. It doesn't say it on there because we ran out of room, but it's the gold logo refractor of Jackson Merrill out of 50. This was the 4th card we've ever sent from a break. I'm 3 for 3 so far. This one, it was kind of questionable. It was definitely some good 9, but it was questionable on 10. I may have done a little work to it, wiped off some fingerprints on one of the sides type thing that, just came that way. Anyways, so we submitted, and I was like, I think it's got a shot at a 10. It looks overall looked really good, but this was the first time I was like, yeah. If you want, well, I'm happy to send it because it's a huge card. So, anyways, so we can do a little bit. It's kind of like this. You can flip it like this, and you can reveal it. So, anyways, so Mr. Perez was happy to find out that he got a PSA 10 on his logo fractor of Jackson Merrill. So congrats to him. He knows the grade, but I figured I'd share it here. I don't like how the image looks. It just looks gold because it looks a lot better in person. But yeah. Congrats, my friend. So I'm 4 for 4 on subbing off cards from the breaks. I thought it had a shot at first, like a really good shot, and then when I really got into it, I told him, like, man, I don't know. We didn't grade the auto because it did have some streaks in the auto. And so I was like, I don't think I'll get a 10. It would have been awesome to get a 10-10. It would have cost us an extra $20 to have them grade the auto, which would have been worth it, but I don't think it would have got a 10. So congrats again. It made it. So sweet. I was happy to see that. All right, sorry. Trying to update over here. So also a fun look. Check this thing out. This is actually pretty cool. My father-in-law, he has ran a jewelry shop his whole life, pretty much. Took it over from his dad a long, long time ago. He ran it, and he's kind of semi-retired. He just kind of does it. I mean, he still does it almost full time, but it's kind of more on the side and it's by appointment only type thing. And so he was going through the stuff, that just all the stacks of stuff he hasn't gone through yet. And check this out. He found the program to the 1980 World Series. The Royals obviously did not win this, but it's the official program. Was $2.50. So kind of cool. Just interesting. I was kind of flipping through it. Just has all kinds of random stuff in here. Check out this ad for that sweet Monte Carlo. Check that Monte Carlo out. This is what magazines, used to be. But anyways, obviously the Royals lost to the Phillies in 1980. But it was pretty cool. It was like they were going to throw it away. I'm like, well, maybe Josh would want it. I'm like, sure, that's pretty cool. So I'm probably going to put it up there at some point. But that's the year I was born. So it's pretty sweet too. I like that. So thank you for not throwing it away. Letting me have it. So all right, a little mail day. So I got some stuff to rip, but also I really want to talk about 25 Series 1. Yes, Series 1 typically is the most printed. It's really heavily printed, right? Because everyone's excited, so they print a lot because they know people will buy it because we're back into the baseball season. Retail is normally pretty bad. We've already seen proof of that. But oh yeah, here we go. This has been in the year in the making. But we'll get into some Series 1. I just really want to go over the checklist, what's on it. Lots of changes. I think people know there's changes, but I figured let's just take some time. We'll go over it. But anyway, so this is the Topps Cup card autograph. And you pretty much, I think it's guaranteed out of 99, but it could be lower. And we got the one that's out of 99. So just the base, but I was kind of big on Matt McLean. And so I was like, I got it. And it took over a year to get. This is 2023 Topps now. You see there, 23. For some reason, I don't know if he just didn't sign or what the deal was, but kind of cool. Hopefully this will be his year. I think he's back and healthy, so hopefully he will be. And you have a shot at lower numbers, so it'd been sweet. We could have got like a gold or something, lower numbered. I don't know what, but it finally came. I did actually contact Topps for the first time ever. I called them. If you've never talked to Topps or had any issue or contact at all in interaction with their customer support is spot on. I've never heard a bad story. I mean, maybe some people weren't. I'm sure someone out there has, but anybody I've ever talked to, their experience with them has been great. I had my first. I called them, and Man, I was taken care of. It was great, no problem. Some missing hits, some redemptions we're going to work on. So I know the QC sometimes obviously is not great, but their customer service is pretty darn good. You can ask a lot of guys in the OG; they deal with them a lot. Some guys return lots of cards or just have other stuff, and they will take care of you. They do take care of their customer, and that fact, trying to make it right. If someone felt they've been wronged or if there was an issue, they do take care of it. So, LP, salute. Okay. What are we gonna do? Let's talk some Series 1. I do have it right here. Um, Lots of changes. Lots of changes. Lots of new exclusives. I know a lot of people aren't excited about it. I'm. I don't know. We'll see. It's a big change. I think they're trying to, make some big changes now and then have that be the new thing. But we'll find out how it all ends up. Let me make this big and we'll go over it real quick because it is coming out next week. Let me do this. All right, here we go. All right. So as you can see, it's coming out. Someone is calling me. No thanks. Looks like a work number. Here we go. What is the exact release? Is it the 12th? Is that the release date? Yeah, right there. Release date. February 12th. Hobby and Jumbos. I do have a Hobby and Jumbo and a blaster coming from Topps themselves. And I did actually, like Brett, order some of the retail a little early. Hopefully it'll be on its way. Obviously, here's the checklist. 350 cards. I'm not going to go with like who's on it, like all the rookies. I'm not going to go that far. I'm just more talking about the checklist, the odds. But obviously, there's the handful. There's the Washington boys, Woods, and whatever. What's his other name? Dylan Cruz. And then there's a handful of the guys. I think I got a picture of Mayo, but here's a rookie. You can go look. There's 62 rookies on the base card. You can go through and look yourself and determine who you're looking for. But there's a handful of those top guys, but not, quite as thrilling as some of the 24 rookies. But anyways, so there's a couple exclusive. I want to hit those first. So we have the Diamante foils. Those are hanger only. I don't even know what they look like. I know some people are excited about it. I've been in chats and they're kind of talking about it. Oh, those look so cool. I don't even know what they are. But those are hanger exclusives. And I'm definitely going to be getting into some hangers. So we see my Bowman's Best package from you. Sorry, I missed the break. And then obviously we have the spring training right here. That is the exclusive this year for the blasters. It's spring training. So they have like palm trees on them, I believe. And then with those, you can also get some numbered parallels. Same thing with the Diamante ones, right? So right here, there's the gold Diamante. Here's the spring training gold foil board out of 50. So they have different ones. Here's an orange you can get out of 25. Spring training orange out of 25 right here that are exclusive. So right here, orange foil board. Those are, again, exclusive to the hobbies. So jumbos and hobbies. So they kind of, split those apart. So if you're opening up a hanger, if you get an orange foil, it's going to be the Diamante one, and they're all at 25. So kind of, I'm not the biggest fan of having it this way, where there are so many out of 25. So right here, I've seen 4, plus also the camo too. They do have the camo on here. I thought they got rid of the camo. And I thought there was a wood and some cloth one, or maybe they didn't. But look at this right here. These are the ones that are out of 25. There's orange hollow foil, orange Diamante, orange rainbow foil. So the orange hollow foil you actually can get out of each, but then there's the orange rainbow foil that's at 25. So there's the hollow foil, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different parallels. So there's 4 oranges, and then a camo, and then a wood, all out of 25. I don't like that there's that many out of one number. I wish you just, I don't know. Then it's really like it's out of 150, or something. Because there's that many of them. There's that many out of 25s. It's the same image, the same card, and so it's just kind of weird. I don't like it this way personally. I mean, I just don't. I know Chrome has been getting that way, where there's multiple. There's a Ray Wave, there's a Lava, there's a base. But anyway, so gold's the same way you can see here, except there's only 4 or 5. What do we got? Oh, there's the canvas. There we go. Canvas out of 50. Gold diamond or gold diamante foil, gold hollow, gold rainbow, and the spring training. So 5 of them. And obviously, you're only getting them out of exclusive packs for the most part. Besides the gold hollow foil and the canvas, they come in all formats. So, what do you think about that? I personally don't like that. I don't like that there's, if there was just a couple that way, right? Like that there was only a spring training gold, and then there wasn't the orange, and there's also same thing with the blacks. There's the blacks as well, as you can see. 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's 3 red. So there's no, so they got rid of the spring training for the blacks, but they have it for that. There's an out of 5, so there's 3 out of 5s. Now let's go check out the 101s. There are the printing plates, right? But there's also the first card. There's the foil fractor. There's the platinum hollow foil, and also the spring training black foil board. So there are 4 101 cards for each, plus the printing plates, which those are kind of different, right? Those are kind of unique. I get that there's always those. There's usually 3 or 4 or 5 of them. So, anyways, let me know what you think about that in the comments in the chat. I personally am not the biggest fan of that, where there's that many 101s of the same card, right? It's not like there's the 101 of this, and there's 101 in another set, or there's the 101 inserts, right? There's literally 4 different 101s. I'm assuming probably maybe the foil fractor is kind of going to be the coolest in a way, because it's that foil fractor kind of cool look. But there's a platinum hollow foil that they introduced last year. Seen in the Paul Skeens 101 that my friend Peds pulled. There's the first card, obviously that's definitely not going to be one of the top ones. So I would say it's either the foil fractor or the platinum hollow foil. Obviously would be the most sought after 101, which again, I mean, it's a 101. Only one person is getting it. So yeah, so that's kind of my opinion of the breakdown, the checklist. But you can see they have Independence Day. We all know they got rid of the blacks. And also the Mother's Day and Father's Day. A lot of hubbub about that, especially the blacks. Not the biggest fan that they got rid of the blacks and then they added like all these other crazy, this many other blacks. They could have got rid of a couple of these blacks and kept the regular black, like the matte black, out of the, bump it up 1 each year. Then maybe after a certain year, go back and reset it to 51 or 52 or whatever it started with 20 plus years ago. I don't know. That's kind of what I don't know. It's not like they just like got rid of it all and they trimmed it down. They just actually exploded it. I will say I do like the fact that they are from flagship now. You can get a red out of 5, a black out of 10, the orange out of 25. I do like that because before there was there's a couple 50, there was 125 and a 1, but now they've gone way too far the other way in my opinion with 4 101s. 4 5 of 5s, or out of 5s. Only 3 out of 10s. And then out of 25 said there's 6. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 50. So it's just, I don't know. I think it feels very like Panini like in a way, just mass amounts of different parallels. So, and then we also can go over one of the other exclusives that I did not go over, which is the Topps foil pattern right here. And that is exclusive to the Fanatics. So it's like they had it in 23 Topps Chrome Platinum. They had the Topps logo parallel. So they have that. The Topps foil pattern is the exclusive. For the Fanatics blasters. You get one. It says 1 and 2. I'm sure it's still 1 and 1. You get one per pack. I did not notice any parallels of that. Like if you could get a colored one, I didn't see it anywhere. So I'm assuming that's the case. It's just you're going to get that one per. I don't know. Oh yeah, John, I agree too. Yeah, when people are trying to sell it, I mean, people already struggle when they list stuff. It's most of the time they're not right. Like I see stuff, I'm like, sometimes if it's really grossly off, I have like messaged somebody like it was like, hey, especially if it's like a good card I'm not interested in, but like, hey, I think you have this mislabeled, and you may not get what you want out of it because you have this grossly mislabeled. I've done that a couple times, but normally, like, I mean, it's not that big a deal. Like they're calling it just. I don't, need to get in the nitty gritty of stuff and like correct everybody, but more to help some people out. So, let's go up to like now. We've had the red at a 199, the orange at a 299, the green at a 499. It's been that way for a while, and then of course last year they added the blue and purple retail exclusives. They kind of get rid of a lot of that. They slimmed a lot of that stuff down to where we're starting at 250 on a purple hollow foil. Again, Topps was saying they wanted to try to be fairly congruent across all of their products. So like in chrome, a purple is at a 250, although there's like 8 different purples. There's a speckle, there's a wave, and those even number from 250 to 275, or no, like the purple sonar, and up to like 299, something like that. So they have a bunch. Um, so they have that, the hollow foil, and then the purple rainbow foil, and then obviously the gold. They have the gold still at 25.5. They kept that. That definitely would have caused a big stir. They should never get rid of that. But so there's the purple. Then it's down to the red crackle at a 199. And then a blue rainbow. There's a blue hollow foil. Doesn't say it is numbered. And then obviously blue rainbow foil at a 150, which is congruent because a normal chrome blue is at a 150. Typically, sometimes it's at a 199. I don't know. And then they got the green foil board, green hollow foil, green green spring training, all at a 99, which is congruent with all the normal chrome greens. Typically, it's at a 99. Of course, they have 3 of them. And they still also have the vintage stock at a 99, and then Independence Day and whatnot. So a lot less of those higher numbered ones, where the highest number, obviously besides the gold, is 250 now. Then obviously, but of course they still do have other, the silver crackle, which is have the supers, the aqua, hollow foil, pink hollow foil, and then that are just in everything, aren't numbered, but maybe there's 600 of one, 1200 of another. Who knows with the print run? Someone will come up with it. And then one last thing will be the holidays, but those are coming in some tins. I don't know a whole lot about them, the tins, but they have the holiday now are in some tins. I don't know what those are going to be. I have not seen much about them, but there's going to be some tins, and then you can get the different holiday parallels. Again, it's kind of an Easter theme: flowers, eggs, rabbits, umbrella, watering can, birds. And then, yeah. And there's also some sort of sand glitter. I saw that when I was looking. Don't know what that is. I'm assuming it looks like it's taken the spot of the gold rainbow foil, because it's 1 and 2 jumbos, which is the same, was what the gold foils were. So, because now there's, the gold hollow foil and gold rainbow foil. Those are all at a 50 now. I don't know. All kinds of crazy stuff. Okay, yeah, John's already right there. I'm kind of interested what the sand glitter is going to be. Like, is it going to feel like sandpaper? I don't know. So we're going to find out a lot. I mean, we haven't really seen a lot of this stuff. I know Brett, I don't know if anybody else has done anything, but Brett did open some up. He was getting, I'm assuming, these hollow foils, what he was getting, and the pink hollow foil is what they come with the parallels he got. And then he only got, I think, 2 golds out of 10 blasters, no other numbered cards. And then he did some hanger or some pat packs. I'm not sure what he got out of those. I can't remember now. So lots of changes are coming. It's going to be interesting. What we're pulling out of boxes. Obviously, blasters suck. I did order some of the Fanatics blasters. I will be getting into some of those. We'll see how those are. Kind of excited for the hangers. I've always liked hangers. They got this Diamante thing. I don't even know what that is. I don't know where it came from or what it is. If it's like it's, I mean, I think they had that in the past. I believe something like that. But I think that was during my absence in the uh, card hobby. I don't know much about it. Anyways, and then obviously they have all this stuff. Here's one of the coolest things right here. Barry Bonds. You can get a Barry Bonds autograph, and then they have the different uh, parallels of this. And then what I also wanted to show about one other interesting kind of cool thing is with the inserts. This insert in particular, right here, they have right here. This is also where they have the real one. I don't know what that is, but they have right here a no name. So, you know, like the Frank Thomas no name or whatever that is. They have a no name where they take the name off. Supposedly only, I don't know. I think 25 of each, I think, is what I heard somebody say the other day. I'd seen these, but there's really high pack odds. It's hard to pull one. It's one in, 2,048 jumbo packs to pull one of those. So pretty rare when that's the odds of pulling one from a jumbo. Also, this real one too. It says the real one. I don't think is that an autograph or not? I don't know what that even means. I don't know. We're gonna find out a lot as it starts to get opened and more comes out about it. But I didn't really go over the auto checklist who was all on it, except I just knew Barry Bonds was, and I knew they had the no names. Which this set, is one of the sets I opened as a kid, obviously. That 87 to like 92, 91 maybe is when I stopped doing a lot of baseball. I wonder, is that the real one autograph? Because I remember I didn't. Oh, right here. Flagship. Okay. That's right, because the flagship real one autograph is like where they finally actually have it on the base card. That's what it is. That's right. I remember now. And the most important part about this is that Bobby Witt is on there, so I would love to get one of those. Yeah, thank you, John. John's right there with me. John, you should be my cohort here, man. We could have it. You seem to be on top of it. So I kind of went through it a little bit. I like numbers. I like looking at stuff. What's changed? It's kind of crazy. I know a lot of people had a lot of questions because when Brett was opening stuff, people were like, "Oh, is that this?" I'm like, "No, it's not." And they were asking about other stuff, and so I figured, you know what? Let's just kind of have it. You can kind of obviously anybody can go look at this, but not everybody wants to sit here and look at it. Maybe someone can just go over some of the changes. But it's coming. I'll be ripping some. How much? I don't know. Definitely some cool things about it. Definitely some weird changes they have. But we're going. Sure, get into it. What is this? I didn't see this yet. What's a placata? I don't even know what that is. Someone tell me what that is. Placata? Checklist. Sounds like some sort of a what's the word? Hispanic type thing. Obviously, and then you look at all the players. That would make sense. It makes sense. I don't know what that is. Someone in the checklist or in the chat. What is that? What is that? The whole Frank Thomas auto series. I had seen something about that before, but I didn't go looking too far into it. We can pull that up. Where's it at? There we go. The Big Hurt auto checklist. Are these all 101s? I don't know. It doesn't say. They're hard to pull. I'm assuming they are all 101s then. There's 25 of them. Because to get one from a jumbo, it is one in almost 10,000 jumbo packs. They're probably all just 101s. That's pretty cool. SSP insert, slang for good contact, usually resulting in a home run. Yeah, Legend. That's what I think. Yeah, I think typically Series 1, it's ever since I've been opening the last 3 years now, it's always been bad. I actually still have a bunch of Series 1. And then even Series 2 usually isn't that great, and usually Update is typically the best for odds and getting hits out of a retail. So, which is, that's why 22 Update was good, because there's good odds and there's good players. And then And then this year's 24 update is great as well because really good odds. I mean, actually better odds and better overall amount of hits out of this year's compared to 22, but and also a really deep rookie checklist. So that's why people have been going pretty hard on it. And I think a lot of people are going to continue to try to find some to be doing 24 update even as 25 Series 1 comes out because there's not yeah, there's always hype because it's a new baseball year and it's kind of new, but um I think a lot of people just aren't big on the checklist itself, and then also what all they've done. But we're gonna, it is what it is. So okay, well that's enough of that. So probably, you know, we'll get into it. I'll be doing some. I think it's still fun. I still, who doesn't want to just sit here in a rip and have some fun? Let's get back over to this. All right. So breaks, I've had a handful of people mess me about breaks. I've been kind of slow on it lately. I do have a few friends in the hobby that also do breaks. So they've been trying to fill breaks and kind of a struggle. So I didn't want to throw some breaks out while they're trying to get breaks filled. From D-Lo and Nala's been getting the breaks. TCP has one out there. So I don't have a lot to break. There was a couple I thought about throwing together and putting a break out there, but it's a lot of the same stuff that other guys are trying to get breaks sold on. So go check out like D-Lo. He's been trying to get breaks in. It's been a struggle. Nala, he's been getting some breaks in. TCP tried to do some breaks. He's got one out there. TCP, do I still have a spot in your break? I remember I was trying to buy one or a few spots, but I can't remember if it went through or there was an issue. But anyways, I think they all have breaks up. Good guys, just having some fun with the hobby, doing some little breaks here and there. So that's kind of why I haven't done breaks. My website keeps blowing up, people going to it, looking for a break. But I have not been posting one. Probably not until next week sometime is my guess. Yeah, maybe Monday night. And then also on the list, card sale. I have not had any time to go through and get set up for a card sale. I'm kind of going to pivot, I think, a little bit on that. I'm going to try to work on something with somebody else. Actually, a couple things with a couple other people, a couple different things going on with the card sale. A couple, yeah, two separate things, working with two different people. We're kind of doing something little, working on potentially doing something for somebody, selling some of their cards, and then also working with somebody on some sort of card sale, just a community kind of thing. We'll get into that later, but yeah, so I didn't get one, and I don't think I will be because coming up, I don't have the time on Saturdays like I would like. Um, just work stuff. I got to work some evening shifts on Saturdays, so I won't be able to do a card sale if I'm at work. I could try that. Just at my work desk. Yeah, that wouldn't work. All right. Anyways, anybody have any questions about the checklist? Let me know. Or if you have some information, you've heard something, you've seen something, a little nugget somewhere, let everybody know. But yeah, I'm all for if you have a question, we can go back and look at it. 25 Heritage High number, nothing yet. Nothing's changed. Still just saying that it's out there. I'm hearing March for the release time frame. Don't have an exact date, but I'm hearing March. I've heard it from somebody else in the hobby, and then also actually from one of my LCS owners. He said March is what he's been told, but it's still not set as for a date. So nothing that I'm looking forward to that. I like Heritage, especially Heritage high number. I can't talk. Heritage high number. It's just a smaller checklist. I like it that way. Regular Heritage is a 500 card checklist, so it's huge. And then high number is usually a 200 card checklist plus the 25 high numbers. Short prints, SPs. They're not really short prints. They're nothing special, just the high numbers. So sweet. That's one of the Bobby cards I really want is a real one and a real one red ink from 2022 Heritage High number. I have a case behind me that is just simmering. Had it for a while now. It screams. Actually, I walked by the other day and I was like, what is this? What is this sealed case? And I was like, I don't what? And then I finally started looking at it. I'm like, oh, I know what this is. This is my high number case. So that rip will be coming soon, but yeah, high number guys. Look for it. I'm assuming a lot of people will be into that. You know, maybe pull quite a few good rookies are in that. So hey, what's up, guys? Okay then. Someone's getting angry. You guys enjoy the ride? Holy moly. That thing like flipped all over. Whoop. All right, anyways, I said we have a little PC rip. I got picked up a few of these recently, and I also got some of these I picked up recently. Figured we need a little PC rip. I haven't ripped much lately. You guys are just getting in, hit the like as well. Yeah. Again, if you have any questions or comments about 25 Series 1 or whatever, make sure you put a comment below. If you're in the chat here live, what is up? From what I've seen of design, I like how they almost designed it in reverse, so the layout is more appealing with parallels than base. Yeah, I can kind of see that, how there's more to work with the putting color on there. But for real though, like I said, Delo, Nala, TCP, obviously Arnie does his breaks, so go check them out. But I have not been posting any breaks probably about a week plus now. I've had a few people reach out. I said, I'm just kind of holding pat for now. But we'll be back at some point with some breaks. Probably do some mixers. Maybe, you know, I probably won't do a ton of 25 Series 1 by themselves, like I'm not going to be doing like a whole case of anything. It's a lot of base. So I'll probably, you know, I'll get some extra jumbos or something and put them in a mixer with some older stuff. We'll see, whatever I get my hands on, and just do some fun mixers. Just mixers just allow, especially multi-year mixers, allow to where you can get hits. You know, there's more teams that have hits. So you think see me rip some hangers? Oh yeah, thank you, Ron. I meant to wrap around back to that. The hanger battles. A lot of people showed interest in it, and then there was just a handful more that actually got more than just saying, hey, comment on, you know, the video. They actually, you know, would comment or message me, either email me or Instagram, chat me, that were more interested. So I do have a list. I think there's 3 or 4 people that are on my list for first timers that want to get on and do the challenge. So I'm just kind of slowing those down a little bit. I don't want to do them all in like a week. I'm going to try to maybe spread them out here over the next few weeks. So I do have a list. I think a handful of you I've reached back out to. You kind of like, hey dude, are we gonna do this? I'm like, yeah, I know, I'm just a slacker. And so I was like, hey, this is my plan. I'm working on trying to find a you know, some dates and get some sort of organization to it, because it's kind of been helter skelter. You know, all right, that's sure, let's do it tonight. Let's do 2 of them. But so those will continue, and they said those that have actually directly reached out to me, you know, I messaged you finally. Got you on a list. I really do have a list. I'll show you. It's not very extensive right now, and it's probably not complete because I'm like, I know there are other people that want to, and like some people that want to get back in. It's just here more in the last 3 or 4 days, people have. Right here, see? So I got no real order of who. I just kind of, I had a note somewhere just with names scribbled on it. So I card A Holic wants to get on, Motor City Cards, TCP. There could be others that have not made my list, and then like Sippin wants to come back on. So I'm trying to get organized. It ain't easy. It ain't easy because this is just a hobby. Just one man down here in the basement trying to have some fun. Sometimes it's a struggle. Sometimes it's a full on struggle. Definitely, Ron. We'll be doing some. I definitely want to. I'll probably continue with some 25. Obviously 24 is better, but I'll probably at least do a battle with some 25 Series 1 hangers. So I don't know how many of those we'll be doing, because if it's not as fun, not as exciting, there's not the amount of hits as we're getting at a 24 update, it just doesn't, it doesn't work. It won't work. Ben Brown. But more definitely will be coming. Who knows? Maybe tonight. Maybe tonight I'll randomly will do one. It's been a few days. But like I said, I was hoping to try to spread them out a little bit. Just, because I don't have like unlimited. I can't do them every day with whoever wants to do them. They are hard to come by. We can see an auto out of this. Let's see an auto from Little Blaster. Battles in 22 update. That could be a thing too. Those are a little more expensive. I mean, you're looking at typically 25-ish bucks, plus or minus $5. So, ooh, debut Merle. Ooh, we got a red crackle. We got a red crackle left. That's nice. Andy Pajes. He's kind of a guy that I have quite a few of his parallels. I'm kind of holding on to. It's kind of nice looking. There you go. Not the winner. And he's, he made some noise in the playoffs for them, so maybe 25 will be his year, and he's like all of a sudden like a, sort of hobby darling or something maybe. So I'm holding on to his cards. Oh, a relic. I was like, what? This is kind of weird. Nice. No auto, but we got a Shota Iminaga. Little relic, little pinstripe. And this one again, the quick studies. I've hit that parallel that like in 3 of the last 4 rips or something. I'll take it. If he was in 25 Series 1, he could be a Tier 1 guy. Pages, I mean. Yeah, I think he I think he has a potential. I don't know a whole lot about him personally. I didn't follow him. I just know he did good in the playoffs. I mean, made some noise, but and he's on the Dodgers, so I mean, yeah, we have some love. Born 12/8 of 2000, Havana, Cuba. So yeah, he just turned 24. Oh boy. But for real though, what I know there are a lot of people are like, I know Brett, like he said, I'm not going to open any, and then he did end up opening some retail of 25 Series 1 solely because he got it early. Of course, he's, people are always entitled to change their mind. So, what are you guys doing? Are you just going to just Are there some other rookies? Obviously, there's Cruz, and Wood. People, probably going to be excited to chase, but there are some other people that you particularly are kind of looking to get. Yes, Justin. All right, just some base. Just some base. Deal, yeah. Jake, my LCS has these. $40 a pop. Not my favorite price, but it's, I mean, not easy to find these, and so I was like, whatever. I had some, actually, I used the last of my MVP buyback to get these. What do we got here? Oh, we got a number card. That's kind of cool. Freddie Freeman. It's got to be something on the car, on the card, that line back there. I think that's part of the image. It's like power line or something, or not a power line, but like a whatever. All right, we got a number card. Bob Gibson. That will be out of 99 of 12. 30 of 99. Witt. Cruz. I do currently have my Bobby like this at PSA that I pulled recently. Best odds by far are hangers and megas. You rip some plus a hobby or two. I want to say, maybe we'll go back and look at it again, but I'm pretty sure there was like a fun mega. Like there's two different kinds of megas. There was one that was a fun mega. I swear I saw that somewhere. Dylan Carlson on the refractor. But I didn't dive into it, but and then megas have those exclusive the foil boards, I think. Plus also you can get the inserts, the mega stars. Purchase one jumbo, we'll wait to buy hangers cheap at Menards. Something, yeah. Obviously, this stuff will probably get, it won't be going up in price, and it'll be probably readily available. So, I'm assuming a lot of those secondary sites, like I'm hoping, like Card Giants, they'll get a bunch and they'll be cheap, just from the get-go. And that's kind of my hope. That's my plan, is the hangers from them if they have them, because you can get those usually for fairly inexpensive. Go on that route. Kelly. You can go here, sorry. Alright, we got a thick one? No thick one. Peyton, Bill. Yeah, it'd be nice to be able to get like a case of hangers or even quite a few of them for like $9, $10 a piece. It definitely makes the rip better than paying Walmart prices at $13 plus tax. Herbie, Cat, Bo. But if you've never been to Card Giants, cardgiants.com, they've been pretty quiet as of late with the baseball stuff, but I'm assuming here with Series 1 they will get quite a bit of that, as I hope. And the more you spend, the more you save. You just get a like, there's a threshold, you buy, this much and you get 10% off. If you spend the next level, you get 15 and then maybe 20. I don't remember the exact numbers, but ready. All right, well, that was kind of a lackluster little box. These were the two. But yeah, I mean, I didn't mind paying $40 for these. I don't know if I would have necessarily paid $40 cash for them, but since there was my buyback, I didn't have that much. I'm like, I'll take a couple of these. Barnes & Noble's they have cheap hangers. You just mean with the discount? Is what you're talking about? Or you think they'll have like a discount on them just after a while? I'm newer to Barnes & Noble. Just here about the last 6 months to a year, I've started going to Barnes & Noble fairly regularly. All right, we got a little more. Again, we're just having a little hangout. So we had a little baseball chit chat, some Series 1. I said my 2-second piece on the whole backyard breaks issue. Doesn't really affect me type thing, but it's still, I figured it's something that's worth mentioning. If you haven't seen it, some people actually said they didn't know anything about it. It's just because most people don't pay attention to whatnot and all that stuff. But JB, what's going on? Yeah, the best card we got so far. So we just started the PC rip version of the little hangout. Mainly went over the 25 Series 1, just on the checklist, not the people on it, but the different parallels, and kind of crazy how there's, I think, 6 out of 25s or 6 out of 50s. One of them there's 6 of. Kind of crazy. And then again, been holding off on doing breaks. I haven't done a break in a good week plus. Usually, I would do a couple a week maybe. But there's just my friends in the hobby that are trying to get some breaks going. Again, Nala, Dilo, TCP, and also Card Deal. He does his breaks, but he also does his fun little show. But I was just gonna kind of take a little break instead of trying to post mine as well. So go check those fellas out. If you're in here, you can post your link, or someone can post a link for them. Maddie, all right, turn around, holiday. All right, just a base. Hoping it was me a parallel. It's not. It is not. Holy. Ricky. Save up rewards for next year's membership. I have no idea if they let you do that. Alec. Jacob. But the membership Adam's talking about, if you have Barnes & Noble, they usually have a pretty decent stock at times of cards. But you can join their membership. It's like probably $20, maybe $30 for the year. And you get 10% off your purchases, including cards. And then you pretty much earn about 5% back in points. That kind of you can stack up. So it's worth it if, usually you can, pretty much you get your membership feedback pretty quick. Especially, I've just, in one purchase, I've saved probably $30 just on the, 10%. And then obviously the rewards you get, and you get coupons for Starbucks typically. What we got here? Oh, it's PP2. We just turned around, so I was like, oh, maybe we got something cool. We got something else with it here. Mr. Stefanik. It wouldn't be a rip here on the channel if I didn't have a Paw Patrol. Would not be complete. Rookie combos. Alright, this little blaster. What did we have in this little... We had this? And this? This is just a base. That's a little rainbow. Swing and a miss. But speaking of Paw Patrol... Hope you guys are counting. Hope you're counting. There will be a quiz later. Yeah, we're still going. Yeah, we're still going. I think Striker said he was going to burn his. Make a big old pile and burn them, but I don't think he has that many. Just saying. I'll put like Bob Gibson up there. I got one more blaster update, and then we got one more TCP. My last TCP. So I bought 2 the other day. You guys could, hey, hit the like. Appreciate it. The YouTube somehow appreciates it, does something with it. This new setup. I got a whole new setup with my camera. I like how it is, but think I wish whatever I had was more firm in its stature. I got a little arm, but I think it needs to be something a little different than what it is, where it's not going to move by me accidentally, you know. I mean, it's sturdy. It's sturdy enough, but it could be a little bit more permanent. I hope give Isaac Collins his rookie card in 2025. Who is Isaac Collins, Alex? Tell me who that is. Jake, we don't have trick-or-treaters out in my neck of the woods. It would not be a very good return on the value if you walk around my neighborhood, because it's like a half mile for every driveway on average. There's some, you know, we're closer in some, but there's not very many people out. Unless maybe there's some people down by the river that are handing out candy I don't know about. You could go down there, maybe, I guess. Wouldn't recommend it in the dark, because it may be treacherous. Outfielder with the Brewers. Did he play last year, Alex? I don't know who that is or what the dealio is with him. Jordan Beck debut. Got some ghost. He's scared. I'd like to get some more lids packs, but they're probably all scoped. My lids has been kind of skunk of a place lately to get cards. I haven't seen much. The last purchase I think I did there, I don't know if I need this one. I think was when I got my hobby, where I pulled the Jackson Curio Golden Mirror SSP. But I haven't seen much from there since. They got a bunch of like F1 cards, but that's not really doing it for me. We got a gold. No, but it's a Marlins. Alenado and Villa Lobos. That's disgusting right there. Either Wade. Like I said, I am working on my yellow set for 24 update. I think I'm down to about 83-ish that I need to complete the set. And I have probably about 100 plus extras. Me and Neo kind of working on those. Yeah. Well, this was a Marlins wet dream of a pack. I mean, check that stuff out. 2 different Marlins rookie combos in one pack. One box. All right, we've got jack-o'-lanterns and ghost. All right, that's probably all she wrote with that gold in there. We're probably not going to see anything else. All right, well, those the little first blaster was where all the goodies were. After that, not much. Not much. You hear Panini released Squishmallow? I did see something about that. I didn't go looking for it. John, that Cheerio SSP came back at 8. Don't think it deserved a 10, but I also don't think it deserved an 8. I will say that. They're grading those super hard. I submitted 3 in that one order. 2 were 9s, and I got that 1 8. So they are definitely grading those things on a curve. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's my, okay. I see what's happening. My chair is hitting it. Because it now stakes out. Gotta make sure I back up next time. Turn, pivot, roll. It's all jacked up. Whatever. What are the odds on jack-o'-lanterns? Are they fairly rare? No, I mean, one of these is rarer than the others. I think it's actually the ghosts that are more rarer. They're not numbered, but they are rarer. Both of these are rarer. Like there's a base. One's like one in every like 8 packs, and the other one's in one in every 30 packs, maybe something like along those lines. And I think it's the ghost that goes jack-o'-lantern, the ghost, and then it goes to the skeletons, which are out of 50. All right, guys, here we go. Last little rip. Appreciate you coming in, hanging out, chit-chatting. You can put a comment down below. 25 Series 1. Either questions, I'd happily answer it, or comments, or just your opinion, whatever. I mean, I'm excited for it because it is, new baseball season, a tier. Series 1 is out. Obviously, I do a lot of retail, personally, and so it's not fun when it's Series 1, and retail just isn't that great, so... Williams. But we'll see. I have a jumbo myself. Jumbo and a hobby coming for myself. I'll probably be throwing some of those type of things in breaks, where we're doing some mixers with some other product. You think the jack-o'-lanterns... Let's see. Do I have it right here? Here. We can just go look, because I think they probably have the holiday. Here we go. So holiday, then jack-o'-lanterns 470, ghost 180, and then it goes to the mummy, which are like the skeleton things, out of 50, black cats 10, witches hats out of 5, and bats, which I think there could be somewhere it's messed up, or like the witch hats are 101s maybe, or something like that. But yeah. So yeah, the print run on the jack-o'-lantern isn't huge. So that's actually 1 in 21 on the jack-o'-lanterns, and then 1 in 57 packs on the ghost, about 180. So pretty low, for sure, because obviously they're exclusive to the blasters. Only 3,390 of just the base. Not even a ton of those as well. So. All right, back to the rip. No. All right. I think it's time that we get the Bobby Witt auto. Yeah? You guys think it's about time? I would love to get an auto of Bobby Witt from one of these. Alright. But we got a blue. Ozzie Smith. Also, I would like to get the image variation of Bobby. One of the items would like to get. Yeah, Peter was right on it on the numbers. We confirmed. Which is one thing I really again like about chasing majors. Not on all the sets have they done that, but in a lot of the sets. Oh, got a number card. They have the print runs on unnumbered parallels. Miami Marlins, Luke Williams. I saw like Bobby of just a base Bobby of this recently. I think it sold for like $150. I was kind of surprised. This is out of 250 from this set, and it's kind of the I have a Bobby on this, not raw. It is on a PSA 10. Yeah, you like that? Oh, yeah, I just got something. We're just hanging out. I didn't need much on the music. Close. Brandon. Okay, well, here comes the end of the rip. Guys, I appreciate you coming in. Josh, thanks for the email about the Bobby Rick Natural 101. Still haven't figured out. Yeah, dude, that's a tough card. I mean, it's not gonna, it's not gonna have the biggest swath of people wanting something like that. So, but yeah, happy to help when I can. I mean, obviously, I didn't have a whole lot of info for you, but. Well, all right, guys. Um, Probably the next things we'll be doing. I said probably breaks not until next week, but hopefully maybe within between now and then do a couple more of the 24 update hanger battles. There's a potential we'll do one tonight. If you saw your name on that list, or maybe you want to reach out and say, hey man, maybe late tonight. It'd be later tonight. Well, not necessarily late. If you'd maybe interested in doing one tonight, I think I have time to do one maybe tonight. Like I said, I'm trying to get it to where it's kind of a scheduled thing, work out like, hey, on this date we're gonna do it this time. That work for you? In like a week out, but I'm just a dude. Don't have like a whole like team down here organizing this. I mean, it may have seemed like it at times. You know how on point we are all the time. But anyways, well, here's my hits. Except for I guess like this Jordan Beck, this is only at 180. It's Ghost. It's just a debut, but these parallels do sell well though. Like if you get like the Ghost and the Pumpkins, I know I've seen them sell for a pretty good amount. So Bob Gibson, kind of cool at a 99. Nice little Imanaga. It's got a little pinstripe. It looks nice. I dig this card. I said I'm kind of a fan of him. Like low key. I don't know enough, but just for some reason I've been keeping his cards, haven't like listed any for sale. Got quite a few parallels of him. I like this red. Looks nice. So, all right, guys. Hit the like if you could. Sub if you're new. Hit the notification bell if you're interested in breaks. Again, that's how we notify everybody of the breaks. By we, I mean me. It's just me. Post it to my website, KC Card Breaks, and then I make a post here on the YouTube. Just a community post saying, hey, I got a break. Go check her out. It gets filled. So that's how you get in. And 25 Series 1 coming out. It means baseball is near. Heck yeah, I'm excited for it. My Chiefs play this weekend in the Super Bowl. Pretty stoked about that. Big Chiefs fan. Don't do anything with cards at all for football. It's kind of crazy. It's a crazy mess over there. I like baseball cards. So, all right, guys. Until next time. See ya.